Do you find yourself succumbing to pressure on price from your clients and therefore having to discount your service in order to make a sale? And this really annoys you? Well, stick around for the next couple of minutes. I'm going to show you how to flip this on its head, making it a win-win for both yourself and for your client, and completely changing the way you do business this year. Now, I'm talking about a reoccurring revenue model in your business. Now, how does this work? Well, I had a client this week come to me, and her clients were often getting her to sharpen the pencil on her pricing, right? And it became an annoyance to her because the only way she knew how to keep them happy and keep them coming back was to discount her prices. Okay, now whilst this is very, very frustrating, and of course in terms of profit for her and her business, it was really driving it into the ground fast. The way we flip this on its head is that we say, well, okay, in exchange for a lower price point, we exchange that for longevity of service. So what we do is we put together a program like a membership reoccurring subscription model where the client continues to pay us over and over again, month by month by month, in exchange for that better deal on price. Now, what this does for the client is that, well, okay, they see it straight away as a better deal because I get a lower price point. But the two metrics we need to know and understand for this to be viable for her business is, number one is the average transaction value, and number two, the average transactions per client over the course of the year. Turns out not every client was coming back every month for their haircut, right? So that gave us the leverage to say, well, okay, let's take we can lower that price point for that VIP membership program, right? We open up to clients that we feel this would be applicable for. In exchange for the longer service period. So therefore bringing in more revenue per client over the course of the 12 months than it was beforehand at the higher price point. Now, the way this works though at a strategic level, guys, is that we straight away, by implementing a reoccurring revenue model in your business, we're creating a disconnect between income and effort. So no longer now do we have to rely on the whacking and cracking of haircuts or the putting in the hours per day in order to keep that revenue engine of the business alive. We're exchanging that now for outcomes-based a model, right? It's now outcomes determine our income. So it doesn't matter if we cut hair today or tomorrow or the whole of next week. As long as our clients are getting the outcomes that they pay for, that's what matters, okay? So as a business owner, that gives you huge leverage on your time, which is the most important commodity on the planet now, right? Is the time as the business owner. So when you've got leverage on your time, it can raise the ceiling on your capacity and allow you to scale your business, right, a lot easier than just taking on more staff and employing, the whacking and cracking of hours in exchange for income. A reoccurring revenue model also provides you with compounding growth throughout the year rather than a straight line of hours to income, okay? Every new client that jumps on the reoccurring model, they pay this month, they pay next month, but then every new client after that, it stacks on throughout the year, compounding your growth in revenue throughout the course of 12 months. So if you haven't got a reoccurring revenue installed in your business, the question is how, okay? A reoccurring revenue model can work in any business that relies on customers and clients in order for them to generate rev. It's a matter of getting creative and asking the questions on how we can install this in your business. And if you want to know how, and you want some more information, just hit me up in the comments. I'll be happy to share with you some more information on how this can work for you and your business. With that, I hope that was helpful for you today, and we'll talk to you another day. See you later.